Nope.
Nope, you're right.
Top left will show you users. Just a heads up. Muting now.
Yeah,
Man, that music really comes.
man.
I love that music.
Don't that get you hyped up?
All right. Can we play that one more time? Don's on mute.
You really want one more time?
No. But I'm definitely going to be using that as my alarm clock moving forward.
That's good.
Right?
That's a good way to wake up.
It'll make
Absolutely.
you get up. No choice. Awesome, guys. So we're here to run this little Ask Me Anything about the Degenerate Pirate project. Kind of go through a little overview of what it is, how it works. Then we can answer questions throughout the process. Sound good?
Yeah, I was actually just on the phone with my brother, who is 15 years old or 15 months older than I am. And he says, "Hey, man, I was trying to follow along on Instagram, but I had to leave. What is an NFT? What the hell is an NFT that I keep hearing about?" So it goes to show you there's a lot of people that just don't know what NFTs are. So
yeah, I think that's a great spot to start off with. And essentially what an NFT is a non-fungible token. It is an image that is on the blockchain that's verifiable. And that's really important, especially in this project, so that we can verify owners who have access to the benefits that the Degenerate Pirate project comes with. So that's how the NFT works, and that is the purpose of it within the Degenerate Pirate project. Does that make sense, Jay?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Patrick Sakidis. What's NFC?
That's a division in football.
Yeah, NFT, non-fungible token, which, by the way, doesn't explain what an NFT is. When you just, it's a non-fungible token. Like, everybody's just supposed to go, okay,
Right?
I fucking get it now. Thank you so much for telling me.
I thought it was fungible.
Yeah. I was under the impression that it was fungible. My mistake.
Yeah.
I want to get the overview of the Degenerate Pirates and our roadmap here, because that's what's really exciting. I mean, our roadmap speaks for itself, and that's what's going to make everybody fall in love with the actual project. It's make 141 people already fall in love with it in less than 2 weeks, and that's what we really want it to be, is to kind of sell itself. And Don says it great, and then I sum it up right behind him.
Absolutely. So the Degenerate Pirate project is a fusion of NFTs and the bullion community. Again, the NFT aspect of it is how you access the benefits of the Degenerate Pirate project. Now, the first thing that comes
card, right?
Exactly, or a card on a lanyard. However, this cannot be faked. I can verify your ownership very easily and ensure that you are meant to be where you are. So the next piece is, well, what comes with the membership? And the first thing is going to be access. Now, under the access category or tab is going to be, first and foremost, our games and giveaways. So we are going to be running weekly games and giveaways for $10,000 in precious metals. These giveaways will be hosted by a couple community members, and they are going to be ran in all the standard fashions. Everything from wheel games to races to randoms, along with a couple other game styles that we have created and will be showing up here shortly. Now, that's going to be when we sell out the project, which is 2,500 NFTs. Now, the question that comes up next is, well, what happens before you sell out the project? And the answer is super simple. It is scaled benefits. So if we sold out 30% of the project, there will be 30% of that funds being given away weekly, or $3,000. 80% sold, it's going to be $8,000 per week, excuse me. So that's the first piece. And again, you do not have to pay to get in these games. These are giveaways that will be handled only for NFT owners, and there's no additional cost. Next is going to be our wholesale channel. Now, the wholesale channel is through a gentleman named Steven's Best Loot. You may not be familiar with him on the Facebook community. However, he is a great guy and has a wholesale program of his own that he charges $750 a year for. You will get access to that wholesale channel or platform at no additional cost, where you get 0% markup orders on metals. So take advantage of that, make your $1,000 back up in just utilizing the wholesale channel. Does that all make sense so far, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm good. If you guys have questions, type them into the chat as we go here. We'll get these questions answered. No questions are off limits. If it sounds confusing, ask for a better explanation. If something sounds weird, say it sounds weird. Ask as many questions. This is literally your time to ask. There's no question too small or too large.
Exactly. And so the next piece of access is going to be our poker games. We're going to be hosting 2 poker games online per year at a minimum. These are going to have a $50,000 main prize in precious metals. We're also working on potentially doing some of these final tables in person, along with some other cool rounds on the table and different things like that. Next is going to be our opportunity phase. Now, the first is going to be our insane treasure hunts. These insane treasure hunts are exactly what you expect. They are going to be Goonie style. Quizzes, questions, you're going to have to solve puzzles, and you're going to be finding a treasure chest with $50,000 in metal, or $50,000 in metals buried in the sand under a coconut tree or stashed in the jungle. So it's going to be a blast. With that, we are going to run games for between 10 and 20 members of the community who will win all expense paid seats to fly, stay, eat, and drink at these events. If you do not win one of those seats, just simply show up at the event and you'll be able to participate in that treasure hunt if you are an NFT owner. Next is going to be our community meets and experiences. These are extravagant meets and experiences. For example, if we're doing it in Vegas, it'll be a Caesar suite on the top with the roof open for us, catered food and drink Friday night. Saturday, we'll do lunch and dinner. And then Sunday, we'll do an event. Like we'll rent out a section of Allegiant Stadium for a Raiders game, or maybe we'll go watch a Golden Knights game right up against the glass. Different things like that. And it's not always going to be in Vegas. We'll be doing things in Florida, Washington, Colorado. We can work with where the community is and really put plans together that make sense for everybody.
Downtown Cleveland.
Downtown Cleveland, I'm there.
You know?
Not happening.
Right? Those Cavaliers. Next is going to be the growth potential of your NFT. So the beautiful part about the project, since it's tied to a deeded asset, an NFT, is you can simply sell your ownership in the asset at any point in time. Now, once we start delivering on different pieces of the puzzle, the FOMO, the fear of missing out, will start to kick in with the community. That creates a supply and demand issue. People can't get in or get access, so they'll need to purchase the NFT on the secondary market, which allows the owners to simply resell at a higher rate if they need to and make some additional money on the project. Next is going to be our season 2 and 3. These are additional projects that we'll be doing under the Degenerate Pirate brand. However, they will not dilute the original ownership. You can take part in one or all, and you're good to go. Hookers and Blow, I don't think those are included in it, but we will be in Vegas. So I think I'll leave it at that. Do one of you guys pop this little banner up, or did that automatically pop up on there?
That's me. You can show them. That's pretty cool. We just started this this new app on StreamYard that streams on multiple Facebook Lives, which is pretty awesome. So, anyways, we could show different comments on there, which would be great for the AMAs. But to sum it up for what Dom was saying as far as our roadmap goes, yeah, let's not show those ones. Essentially, what you're getting into is a membership. That's what the NFT is going for. The weekly giveaways, even at 10%, which is the lowest one that we're starting, is at $250. We'll actually start the weekly giveaways, and that'll be $1,000 a week, every single week that we'll be giving away to one of the NFT owners. We're really excited about that. We're currently at 141 pirates to date, and we're at our quartermaster level. Now, this quartermaster level, it's exclusive to these next 400. Essentially, you're going to be getting a half-ounce silver minted round. Definitely not a doubloon, as Halo Bug has told me, even though I want it to be. And you're going to get a T-shirt that says Degenerate Pirates, and you'll be able to choose from 10 NFTs on which one that you're actually looking for. So that's this phase. After that, it'll go random.
Yeah, and why don't we talk about that doubloon?
Yeah, so and let me know if my camera cuts out at all, because I seem to be having some PC issues going in and out. So if it looks good, let me at least let me know, because my entire screen just went black right now.
Looks like you're in a disco.
Okay, for as long as I'm good. So I'm having some issues on my end, so I'll just pretend like I can see you. So here's the thing about the next 400 quartermaster level NFTs. There will be a half-ounce silver round minted by Port Corner. All right. One side's going to have the Port Corner logo on it. Port Corner, of course. You hear me talk about it all the time in Haley Bug Art Pours, right? It's going to be Haley Bug, Silver Will Prosper, Pit Bullion, Reckless Metals. So on one side, you're going to have our brand new logo, and on the other side, you're going to have Degenerate Pirates. It's going to be a proof-like half-ounce round in capsule, going to look beautiful. There's only 400 minted. That's it. There's only 400 available. You want one, you got to get it on this NFT. If you don't, you ain't getting it unless somebody decides to sell it. But yeah, the Port Corner is involved. We got subcontracted out to do this this half-ounce round doubloon, as Shane really loves to call it, project, and we're very excited to be a part of it. We've got the Port Corner's got some other involvements as well. We're going to be doing some stuff outside of the roadmap that isn't affiliated with the Degenerate Pirates, but it is kind of like a little off-roading, if you will. It's associated kind of with through some members, but we're going to find our own way to make it fun for our specific audience, and hopefully encourage people to get involved, because ultimately what this project is community involvement. It's the meetups. It's an access to a wholesale channel. It's those treasure hunts. It's those poker games, the raffles. It's a community thing.
And yes, that light is definitely giving me a seizure. I don't know how it's not giving you a seizure.
Yeah, that's the problem I'm having. I'm having my screen go in and out, so I don't know what is going on.
But
Patrick,
Jay's actually showed me what he plans on doing in the next 4 to 6 weeks here. And for the Port Corner boys, yeah, you guys got some real cool stuff happening pretty soon. For those of you guys that just joined in, this is our AMA Ask Me Anything. So if you guys have questions about this project, anything goes, please write them down in the comment section below. I'm more than happy to answer
Shane,
them. Yep.
I'm going to restart my stream real quick. We're going to leave it open. Nothing's going to change. This way I can share my screen and give them a little more input here.
Okay.
I'll be back.
So essentially, guys, for those of you that missed it already, what exactly it is for an NFT for the Degenerate Pirates, you are getting into a membership. This is really based off of the precious metals community. That's where we're starting out first. That's why we've already sold out 141 NFTs so far on only, what, Jay, our third AMA? I mean, not including today.
Yeah, not including today. It's been a couple of different. We had the big Vegas.
Oh, I think his computer a little kaput there. Steven,
No,
how much
that's what happened last time when someone left. Remember, he's going to have a tough time getting back in.
So Steven, to answer your question real quick, the base cost of the NFT is $1,000, and then there's what's called gas fees. This is a fee that's paid directly to the Ethereum network and those who mine the blockchain. So it's a total of $1,050. It's a one-time fee, and you get these benefits each and every year. Let me see if I can share my screen now, Shane, so I can give these people a little bit of extra information here. Oh, it says I lost permission here. I'm not able to show that. But yeah, so while Haley-Bug's getting back in here, I wanted to talk about that quartermaster level a little bit more. So we've already gone through our ambassador level, which was the first 100 pirates. Now the next 400 pirates are what we call our quartermaster level, and they come with some unique benefits as well as some perks and things you get. First and foremost is you get to choose your pirate, your NFT. This way you get 10 different pirates to choose from, and you can select the one that best represents you. Can you respond to Haley real quick, Shane, in the chat?
Yeah. Haley,
Perfect.
You're going to have to just leave the broadcast and come back in, brother.
So that's the first benefit, is being able to choose an NFT that represents yourself. Next is going to be some swag, which is that T-shirt with the logo of the Degenerate Pirates and a pirate on the back, as well as a 1/2 ounce round that the Port Corner is creating for us. In addition to that, you'll have special perks inside Discord and other places, but you will get all of the benefits of the project. Feel free to follow the Facebook page, the Instagram page at Degenerate Pirates. Take a look at the website, degeneratepirates.com. And you can also schedule a one-on-one with myself or Shane to go through the project, how it works, etc. Now, a common question or issue that comes up is I'm not familiar with NFTs, crypto wallets, how tech savvy do I need to be? And the answer is you don't need to be tech savvy at all. We will help you create your wallet, walk you through the process, and really make things as easy as possible for you. Steven,
to answer your question for the 1050, so it's $1,000 is per NFT. That's how much we're charging. Now we want this to be looked at. Obviously, we're one of the only NFTs on the market that has a roadmap like ours. So you're getting membership access to everything that we're actually giving back. So we're doing weekly giveaways of $10,000 when we actually sell out. We're going to start at 10%, which would be $250. We're going to be doing that. The project's funded for 21 months. So if you do the math, we're doing this for 21 months every single week. That's what you're getting membership access to. Also a wholesale channel where you'll be able to buy precious metals at a wholesale price. Even if you're not into precious metals, that's totally fine. There's more stuff in there as well. We're doing the community meetups. We're going to places like Vegas, Miami, Hawaii, where we all get to meet up with each other, have a great time, and then we get to do cool experiences, as Don mentioned, like rent out a section of the Raider Stadium, which I'm not a huge fan of the Raider Stadium, so we'd probably go somewhere better, in my opinion. And then also my favorite one is the treasure hunts. This just brings me back to, being a child. We're literally doing $50,000 treasure hunts where people are going to get all expenses paid vacation. And we're literally going to put a treasure hunt together where people have an opportunity and chance to dig up a treasure chest. So really excited about that.
Yeah.
Right. So I think when Don left, it kicked him out. That's what happened to me last time.
No, he came back in. I was back in and he left. But the next piece, let's say, you say each and every year. Do you expect this project to span multiple years? What is the future goal as replacing more NFTs in the future? Does it dilute the existing benefits? Great question, Jennifer. And the answer is no for the dilution. So the way we're going to continue to fund the project, before I explain that, is how long is it going to run off the initial mint, which is 21 to 22 months. So once we close out the initial 2,500, the project will already be funded for between 21 and 22 months. After that, our funding is going to come from two different methods. First is going to be royalties on resales. So what that means is when somebody sells their NFT to another user who now wants the benefits of the community, 10% of that profit or that money is going to come back to the Degenerate Pirate project and allow us to continue to fund it. Second is going to be what we call season 2 and season 3. These will be separate NFT projects with different and unique benefits. They will not dilute the original ownership of the 2,500 people. So you can take advantage of them or not as you see fit. And a portion of those proceeds also will go to the parent company, Degenerate Pirates, which will allow us to continue to fund the project. Now, this community in the space is a passion project for Shane and myself. So with that said, how long the program lasts is going to be simply dependent on how long that funding lasts. So I expect it to last 5 to 15 years, but at the same time, I can guarantee you it's going to last a minimum 21 to 22 months. So in my opinion, it's a no-brainer. You get almost 2 years of all benefits. So you're talking about 6 treasure hunts, 6 community meetups, 2 years almost of $10,000 a week bullion giveaways, among all of the other benefits as well. So the value add proposition, in my opinion, is extremely strong.
David, that's our biggest thing too, is we're trying to give as much back to the community as possible. That's why we actually started with our precious metals community. And that kind of leads to yours, David, too. This is our first AMA actually on Facebook. We sold out of our ambassador level in less than 10 days with just doing 2 AMAs on Instagram. This passion project of ours is already established and built on a precious metals community, which is great. And we're trying to keep it there as much as we can before we put any marketing dollars out there. So, Steven, to answer your question here, there's Haley Bug. So how much of the 2.5 million are you guys actually making? So we're putting a lot of this back to the actual community to actually put this into dollar amounts. I mean, it really depends on when we start putting $1,000 in and then how long is it going to be there compared to $10,000 in. But I could tell you we're definitely giving more than 75 to 80% back into this community. You trade one ambassador
to the next levels.
So ambassadors are sold out, guys. Our entire ambassador line sold out in less than Haley Bugs gone again. Our ambassador level is completely sold out. So if you and you can't trade either. I mean, I guess unless you know somebody that has another NFT in the Degenerate Pirates and they want to switch things over to your wallet, then yes, you absolutely can. But our ambassador level is completely sold out.
You could also just sell your initial NFT and then purchase a second one, which would basically work out like a trade.
Jennifer, to answer your question, no, this is not. So Don and I run a very successful employment agency where we actually have a lot of different employees, web developers, designers at hand, which is great to help us feed the project. When we ran our first NFT project, which was about a year ago, we ended up selling that. And now we are actually doing this one where it's based off an established community already.
Am I back?
You're back, Jay. And to be honest, I missed your beautiful face.
I agree. I spent some time in the mirror looking at it for you. And I can tell you it's glorious. I let my hair down now. So for all my followers, expect me to do that.
We need one of those like Maybelline, like
they get plenty of that. So some great questions in here, by the way.
Yeah.
Some really great questions in here.
I'm loving them, guys. Please keep bringing the questions as much as you want to hound us.
Did you guys answer Stephen Kiss's question?
We're about the last one is Steven. Yeah, and Steven, what's the difference between ambassador and quartermaster? So when we created and established the ambassador level, which was the first phase, they got to choose and create their own pirates. There was different attributes that were on the ambassador level that are not on the quartermaster. However, now that we've launched phase 2 quartermaster, we're offering different traits and benefits to the quartermaster level, which is a 1/2 ounce silver round that will actually have the port corner symbol on one side, correct? And then it'll have the Degenerate Pirates logo on the other. Real silver, really excited about that. I call it doubloons because, I mean, what's more pirate than a doubloon? But it's not. Jay will say it's a minted round.
Yeah, it is a 1/2 ounce proof-like minted round
Right.
in capsule. If you've seen Reckless Metal Sinner and Saints series, it is like that. Only there's a lot more proof field on this thing. But here's the thing. It's limited to 400. So if you see what the poured corner releases go for between the Horseman and the Vegas release and all of our releases in the past, we're trying to increase the mintage. This will be a 400 mintage that you can only get if you get in on the quartermaster level. So if you see what resale value of anything with the poured corner on it already goes for, that should be reason enough. But I don't even get one unless I buy a quartermaster NFT. I can't even get one. So same goes for the rest of the poured corner. But these are going to look beautiful. We're hoping to have those out in the next few weeks. Very excited. Very excited for those alone. So,
Steven, I want to paint this into a different light to you. This is not like something as far as an investment that is going into like, can you make money on your NFT? Yes. Don went and actually bought a pirate from a rare ghost club for $300, sold it 11 days later for just shy of 12 grand. We're not promoting that. We're not have been promoting it that way. What this NFT buys into is to a membership where we're going to be doing everything that we listed on our roadmap. Weekly giveaways, a wholesale channel where you'll be able to buy precious metals at wholesale pricing, treasure map, community meetups, huge poker games, and obviously a little bit more to come. That is what we're selling, is this membership. Now, once we do sell out, are people going to have FOMO, especially when we start running the games at 250 NFTs? Yes, it's definitely going to happen. But we're not saying that your NFT is going to make $1 million. That's not what we're getting at. Our entire
I want it to, by the way, because I don't have a stake. I don't have a personal stake in the administration fees or anything like that. Like the poured corner, we're affiliated with this project as subcontractors, so to speak, to try to get some diversification in the raffles and to do these 1/2 ounce doubloons for the next quartermaster level. But outside of that, like, because I asked the same question, Steven. I said, if I'm investing in this, and every time I said the word investing, Shane said, whoa, pump the brakes. Like, community project. That is the main focus. Now, does it also have the benefit of, like any other NFT, doubling, tripling, quadrupling times? Can it go to the moon like is popular to say in the crypto space? Yes, it could. It very well could. Do I hope it does? Hell yeah, I hope it does. Hell yeah. I hope this thing damn fucking sells out quick, all right? And then people are beating down the door to try to get in because they got FOMO. And the 2 NFTs I bought personally, I'm going to keep my membership. And then, you know what I mean? Like, come on, I want that other one to pay off my damn house. Come on, bring it. I want it.
I'm telling you, when the community sees you, Jay, running down the beach, pulling a treasure chest out of the sand with $50,000 in metals in, the FOMO is going to be there. It's going to be there. But guys, I think we're jumping ahead still. Back to Steven's original question. We did not completely answer it. So number 1 was you get the silver round, the proof-like silver round from the poured corner. Number 2, you're going to get a t-shirt. And number 3, you'll have the ability to choose your pirate from 10 different pirates. This way you can still have some opportunity to select one that at least fits you, your style, your personality in the community.
And
what's up, Jessica? Sorry, I had to say hi to Jessica. I haven't talked to her in a while.
No worries. Hi, Jessica. You keep kicking ass too, girl. I don't know you, but I'm sure you're kicking ass.
She's an ass kicker.
That's good.
So Steven, why is poker involved? It's a great question. So
community, right?
Exactly. Our sphere of influence, the community that we're in, has showed a lot of interest in poker. It's something different that we can do that maybe requires a little bit of skill. a different way of running a game, similar to the raffles and giveaways. And it's also something we can do in person. When we get to these final tables, we're working on seeing how we can get everybody out to an in-person meetup to run this table or this game and see who's going to win this $50,000 in medals.
Yeah, I can't wait for that.
So guys, here's one so we talk about like the different space, right? You got the Facebook, you got the Instagram, you got the Twitter, and you get I don't think that the whole like community meetups and the community involvement thing is as big of a thing on Facebook as it is on Instagram. So the whole like, this Facebook group is going to all meet up with each other. Like that's like a weird thing. Like there's not a whole lot of sellers that show their face on Facebook when they go live and stuff like that. So it is a different world. So I get these questions of like what is this community like stuff? Like we're all just like, I want it for the best price. And like it is a different space.
Let's paint the picture, Jay. And this is going to be a picture you can attest to. We did a very small community meetup about 3 weeks ago after the Vegas coin show in the Venetian at Sugarcane Restaurant. We had a whole section roped off, cordoned off for a bunch of us. And it was a great time. Food, drinks, and a little bit of information about the NFT community was there. And I can't even tell you how many hours it lasted for. I think it was like almost 3 hours.
I drank and drank and drank, and I never saw a bill. It was fantastic.
Oh, I saw the bill. I saw the bill. Thanks, Jay. Appreciate it.
Yeah. I like to help. I like to help.
It was a great time.
We're gonna break that record. Next time we're gonna break that record. I want you to keep track of how much higher up it goes.
Yeah. Bud Lights for Jay only. Bud Lights. But that's essentially another great benefit that like you said.
Steven, by the way, fantastic questions. Keep those coming. If you have other ones, please keep them coming. Yeah. Betsy Weil with what is the benefit of having more than one NFT? Well, I explained a little bit of that as an outsider, being just contracted to do some work here, and then just being excited about it and wanting to bring it to talk about the Poured Corners involvement. Is I bought 2 personally, and then we bought some as the Poured Corner, but I want one as my membership card, and then the second one, I'm hoping this damn thing goes to the moon. But also I increase my odds in the raffles too. I have an increased odds because every NFT you buy is an increased chance to win those raffles. Those I want that all expense paid package to Hawaii, baby. Come on, I want that one.
Let me paint that picture. So that treasure hunt, how it's laid out right now is we're looking at doing the Westin on the Kaanapali coast. Beautiful resort, amazing beach right in front. It's going to be a great time. So yes, you definitely should be there.
And
so Betsy, to answer your question, from my perspective, the benefits of having one is you get increased odds in the raffles and games. You also have the opportunity to let one go and still be in the Degenerate Pirate Project, still take advantage of all the benefits. The wholesale channel, which, listen, I know the wholesale channel alone is going to be great because I know a lot of my customers do raffles, they flip, they want, what I mean? This could be an opportunity for them alone. Just that, if they're not a gamer, if they're not a raffle person, just that alone, get a better deal to put stuff in your coin shop, that alone. So,
and David, do the giveaways cost to enter? This is essentially your initiation fee is the NFT to get into this membership. And we already talked about how we plan on funding the project past the 2 years. There's no you have to bring 5 people underneath you and resell this. There's no anything like that. That's why we're not selling anything. We're building a community and a foundation and a membership where we're going to go do cool, badass crap. I don't even know if I can cuss on here, which is why I calmed it down.
Dude, I swear all the fucking time in my life.
Perfect. For 2 years. That is the picture that we are painting. And this may not be for everybody, and that's totally fine, which is why we based it solely on the precious metals community. Down and I have been involved in the precious metal community for quite some time. I was going to say something here, but we're not on Instagram anymore because that's good in there too. Jay pours his own precious metals. So, I mean, this is why we wanted to base it off a community. Thank you, Nathan. This project is not like any other NFT project out there. You go look at Bored Ape Yacht Club and you're going to go and hang out with some celebrities. that's awesome. You're also going to be paying $40,000, $50,000 for your NFT to get your 1 or 2 or 3 meetups a year that they're going to do with the celebrities. We are giving back so much to this community that we love, that we've been a part of, that they know where we live, so they don't egg our houses and put,
or much worse,
poop in bags and light it on fire and ring the doorbells anymore. I don't know if that's still a thing.
Yeah, we'll start there. Well, that's that's a good jumping off point, Shane.
Right.
You're right.
But
so David, the short answer is no. You do not pay to enter the raffles, games, and giveaways. All of that.
After you own your NFT, man, from what I've heard, there's going to be a Discord. So you'll have to download the Discord app. You have to verify your NFT ownership on the Discord app. They're gonna put out the information when the raffle is going to take place, what the contents of the raffle are, how many winners there'll be, etc. That information is going to be public to either, I'm sure, like on the Degenerate Pirate website or in the Discord channel. I don't know the minutia of that, but the information is going to be out there. That way, because you got to be present to win in these raffle games, right? If at max sellout, it's $10,000 raffle. You want to know when the hell this damn thing is, and you want to be there, right? Oh, I do. Yeah. I got some shit going on. Hang on, I got to go to this. I got to get on the Discord channel because I got to make sure that I log in because I want to win the 10 grand in raffles. But they're going to communicate when the raffle is. You show up, and then the raffle takes place. But there's going to be a lot of communication, but there's not going to be anything extra to buy. There's not going to be. You bought the NFT. You get this perk. You get to enter in the raffles that scale up, starting at $1,000 when they get to 10%, and then increasing from there.
More importantly, we're going to walk you guys through, each and every one of you, step by step on how to do everything. We know there's people out there that say, "What's Discord? How do I set this up? How do I connect MetaMask? And how do I do that?" We are here to walk you through. If you haven't followed Degenerate Pirates already, please Instagram. We're very Instagram heavy right now. Instagram, Facebook, follow Degenerate Pirates. If you're interested, send us a DM if you want to know more about this project. Our team will set you up with a one-on-one, and we can walk through everything together. This, as Don mentioned before, to the people that just entered, this is our passion project. This is not our day-to-day. We run a successful employment agency that pretty much runs itself at this point, which is great. But this is our passion project. This is what we focus on our time, and we have a big team that supports us behind this as well. So we're really excited about this.
So, Betsy, the raffles will end up being held on Discord. The information will be publicized and published on all social platforms, but Discord will be the ultimate place that we land because we're able to combine all communities together. That process and that transition will take some time, and that's fine. Like Shane said, we're going to handhold through creating your account, making sure you're dialed in. It also allows us to automatically verify ownership for a lot of the private channels. This way, again, we can keep this exclusive to NFT owners.
And if Discord, not knowing how to use Discord, if that's the thing that's stopping you, there's a huge team of people that want you involved, that want to help you to make sure that gets explained. I've minimal experience with Discord. The Port Corner uses Discord whenever Instagram chat likes to be weird. But Discord is pretty easy to use. Think of it like this. You learned how to use Facebook. You learned how to use Instagram. You're going to have no trouble learning Discord. It's something new. Don't be afraid of it because it's new. And
it's very similar to the other platforms, so it's not going to be a big deal, but we'll help along the way. Patrick, is it all Instagram? No, it's going to be across all platforms. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We have a YouTube as well, Reddit, etc. So all platforms are included.
Steven's the best. Oh my God.
We will end up. I don't even know what came through, but I guess it's gone.
I wasted more money on prostitutes than coke. PM me.
Yeah.
So yeah,
you know what? I said that about buying my second NFT too. I said I've spent more money on dumber shit. Like this, the roadmap. Yeah. I spent a good amount of time on OpenSea, and for the new people in here, I learned MetaMask is a thing. I learned OpenSea is a thing. These are new platforms and new terms to me. So if they're new for you, they're new to a lot of people. But I spent some time on OpenSea, which is the eBay of NFTs. And I spent some time on there looking at different NFT projects, looking at the most popular ones, looking at the least popular ones, looking at some in between. And what makes these things work or not work is the group of people that are involved and essentially this roadmap, that's it. What are you getting? What are you getting? And
right.
What's being offered here is pretty freaking cool. So
there's some questions that that weren't asked that are pretty crucial, and that I just kind of want to bring up here.
Yeah.
How do we plan on selling out for the 2,500? And I think this is a very big one. And for those of you guys that are in this live, you need to understand that this is our, we need to make this work, right? This is our, not only like colleagues, these are friends, and we have a great marketing strategy ahead of us that we put into plan. This is our phase 2, which is our quartermaster level right now. We sold out of phase 1 in less than 10 days, which is very exciting, which is 100 ambassador pirates. We just launched our quartermaster level yesterday. We sold 41 pirates yesterday. We're really excited about that as well. Now, this is the quartermaster levels only for the next 359, which would be 400. After that, we will launch phase 3. We're not going to talk about phase 3 right now, but regardless, this is our first AMA on Facebook. We have lined up for the next couple of weeks some big AMAs like we're doing with Jay Haley Bug here, with great followings in the precious metals community, which is once again where we want to start. As backup plans, this is not our first NFT project that we've ran. We ran a previous one. We sold that one. If we have to, we will reach out to the general public. We will put marketing dollars to this. We'll set up retargeting campaigns. We also do have plans on going into Reddit. Same. Ooh, those are like a little burp. Same thing. We do plan on going with Reddit into the precious metal side. So these are all things that are going into action right now. We're really excited just to launch our first AMA with Jay here on Facebook.
And the last piece of that puzzle is the NFT community at large. If we do not fill up the project with precious metals community members, then we will move to the NFT community at large and sell off the project there. Our primary goal is to keep this community focused, but if we have to, we will move to that community.
And that was something I mentioned on our Instagram AMA. My perspective on this is that it's being throttled right now, focused on making sure that we give the highest opportunity to the metals community, both on Instagram and on Facebook first. So the ambassador level was offered to the metals community. The quartermaster level is offered to the metals community, because there are people on OpenSea, there are people in the NFT world that roll profits from one NFT project into a bunch of random NFT projects. It's a strategy, right? Just diversify. That one looks cool. I made $80,000 on this last NFT. Let me throw 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000. And then you got a bunch of people that maybe could win these raffles and these treasure hunts that have no idea who you are. They're not community based, but from an outsider looking in, we want it to be people that are in the community, in that we know, because I want my friends to win. I was going to get into the NFT space anyways, but I don't know how. I was like, all right, well, this is going to be some tuition dollars, right? I gotta spend some money on learning. And I didn't really know which NFTs to buy or what. You know, you listen to Gary Vee and he's either eating blueberries or talking about NFTs. And I want to get in on them, and I didn't know where. All of a sudden, the Degenerate Pirate Project pops up, and I'm like, oh, well, and now I can learn about the NFT space at the exact same time as hanging out with a bunch of my friends and community members and people that I know. So,
let me sum all this these ones up here for Patrick and Steve. This is my favorite question. It is going to sound the same thing. If you're thinking that you're in this to make money, you are wrong. If you think that we're in this to sell NFTs to you, you are wrong. What we are trying to do is build up a membership program in a tight niched precious metals community to keep it growing, to do cool shit for the next 2 years, which is why our roadmap is that exactly. Community meetups, treasure hunts, weekly giveaways, poker games, wholesale channel. That is what your NFT is getting into. We're not promising you that your NFT is going to make you $1 million. Can it make money when it sells out and the FOMO comes in and there's no more to buy? Yes. Are we promising that? No. That is why people buy multiple ones, as Jay has, as a bunch of other have, because they do believe in this project and they do think that it is going to sell out, as do we. That's why they do it.
Derek, great question. So the difference between the quartermaster and the ambassador levels are as follows. Ambassadors were able to develop and design their pirate based upon the traits they chose. That was their benefit. There was also some exclusive attributes on their pirates that the other tiers will not have. The quartermaster level will be able to choose from 10 different pirates. Hold on here.
Yeah, sorry. My bad. I was seeing if I could answer him without.
No worries. We'll be able to choose. We'll be able to choose a pirate from 10 different ones. So you still get some options. In addition, you'll get an amazing proof-like round from the Port Corner with their logo and our logo on it, as well as a t-shirt for swag. Those are the benefits for the quartermaster level.
Micro mintage of 400 people. That is low.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm stoked.
Yep. Guys, we sold out of our ambassador level already. It was 100, and we sold out of that in less than 10 days. Quartermaster level is what's next. Degenerate Pirates t-shirt, a half-ounce silver round, and you get to choose your NFT between 10. So you actually get to choose which one you want. It's $1,000 for the NFT. It's $50 in gas fees. Gas fees is just to get it minted on the actual network. We can transfer it over to your wallet. It's not going to us. That's what it costs you.
One-time fee.
One-time fee. There's no recurring fees. This is not a recurring membership or anything like that. If you are interested, please message Degenerate Pirates on Facebook or Instagram. We'd love to walk you through, help you out, answer any other additional questions you have. FOMO, fear of missing out.
Yeah, fear of missing out, Steven. What happens with projects like ours when they sell out? The supply is done. It's kaput. People start seeing things happen, start seeing the treasure hunts, the winnings, the fun, the community meetups, all the badass things that go on. Then they want to get in. Now they believe. Now they want access. Well, supply is now at zero and demand is very high. So you're going to have some NFT owners who want to sell off their NFT for whatever reason, personal, anything under the sun. So now they're going to sell their NFT for a profit, a potential profit, a multiple, 2x, 3x. All of that is dependent on the market. So that fear of missing out is what's going to lead to those higher prices and value of the project.
And you see this all the time in the metals community. Watch AppMex when they release a Peanuts, right? And the first 5 seconds of the release, it's at like $3 over spot. And then you go to refresh your page and quantity has been drastically reduced and they've increased the price another $5. And then you go to refresh your page again and now the price is double what it started at. And that's all fear of missing out and how the market is moving based on all of that. You see fear of missing out in the metals community all the time. You have people, I'm sure that people have it with the stuff that we produce. You know what I mean? That's why they're buying 10s or, you know, or multiples of Port Corner stuff and multiples of Haley Bug stuff and any metal, really, any new release, right? US Mint releases something. People just got to buy it. They got to buy it. They don't want to miss out, right? Because what happens? You got a bunch of Facebook sellers that say, "Hey, if you got that, you know, US Mint release today that you bought for $80, I'll give you $400 for it right away." That's all tied in there, and it transfer. It's something we've seen so much in the metals community, and it exists in the NFT space in a very big way. And huge NFT projects like that Boarded 8 Yacht Club, anything that Gary V touches, anything that Jake Paul gets involved with, it creates this level of FOMO, and it's throttled right now, in my opinion. They're trying to keep it in this metals community, and when it's time for them to say, you know what, guys, we're opening this up, we're going to push it out into OpenSea, we're going to go push it out there, that fear of missing out is going to hit. And in theory, that if you look at you look at the history of NFTs on OpenSea, I think they're pretty confident that it's going to sell out if it has to go to the public.
Absolutely. And to reiterate the story you already told, Shane, one more time, an example of this was my Rare Ghost Club purchase. I purchased it for $362. About 11 days later, I sold it for just shy of $12,000. This was, again, simply based on fear of missing out. The mint was closed. Nobody else could get in. My pirate was my ghost was a unique ghost, and I was able to flip it at that point in time. Same disclaimer, I'm not promising the project is going to go to I don't even know the math on that, a 20x or whatever it was. However, there is a great chance, especially with the project like ours that is focused, has an amazing roadmap, will deliver, and will have marketing potential.
Derek, to answer your question, it can either go two ways. I'm assuming when you're saying when you sell your NFT, are you out of the community? And then when it sells, potentially leave the community. So let's answer the first one. So if you have one NFT and you sell it, you are out. We actually have authenticators. So before you even go on trips, we can actually verify who owns the actual NFT compared to whose wallet it actually is. So when you sell your one NFT, if you only have one NFT to somebody, you're out of the community, correct? And we have those authenticators running constantly. So we
and the buyer is in the community, so it's a deeded asset that you're able to transfer.
And then also to run the weekly games and everything like that, we will verify the NFTs and their owners prior to that. And as Jay mentioned, if you guys are just joined, you have to be live to win. We want an active community, and that's why we're putting it there. So if you are an NFT owner and it's the weekly giveaway and you know it, but you have something to do, go run away for 10 minutes, get verified, get put on the weekly giveaway. And as long as you're live and participating, that's all we ask for. Just looking for a live, active community.
And from you listen to a lot of NFT podcasts, you're going to hear the same thing over and over again, is that you already have NFTs, you just don't even know it. You have a version of an NFT that isn't verifiable on blockchain. If you play video games and you've bought skins for your characters or for the weapons that you use, you've bought NFTs. That's essentially the same thing. You know what I mean? You've bought something in a digital space that is yours, that belongs to you, that doesn't belong to anybody else. And that is essentially what this is, but it's verifiable. This is your gym membership card, your verifiable gym membership card to all of these benefits. If you're not a gamer, if you're not a poker player, if you're not a traveler, if you're not a people person, you don't want to get out involved, you still have access to all these wholesale channels, these community chats, these community, you still have access to a lot more. It's more than just like a big raffle ticket, which was described to me like, oh, it's just a big raffle ticket. I'm like, well, yeah, essentially. But then I was just like, well, wait a minute. No, like I had a hell of a time at this meetup. That was worth something to me in life experience. You get all these people just orbiting each other, having these individualized human experiences. It's amazing. You know what I mean? In a book of life, man, you get these awesome chapters, and it's really amazing. And the access to the wholesale channel, that's a huge thing. If you flip metals or you just want good priced metals for your stack, there you go.
Yeah, Shane's a binner. Shane doesn't game. But if you really think about that raffle ticket aspect, I mean, I play in games pretty often that are over $1,000, and it's a one-time game for potentially an ounce of gold. It's just an easy way for you to justify cost and also make your money back. And you can also sell out in 6 months or 8 months, sell your NFT and recoup some of your money, all of your money, or make money on the project. So there's a lot of different ways that this can work for anybody that's interested.
And Jake, just what you said right there, that is exactly how we want to portray us, portray our project, and portray the community. It should honestly, we want to try to make this a no-brainer, as easy as possible. If you are thinking about getting involved into an NFT project, I can 100% guarantee you're not going to find a roadmap like ours. You're not going to find a tight-knit community like ours. We are giving back as much as we can to this project. We're going to work our butts off to try to make sure that this sells out. So if you are interested, please DM us. If not, no worries.
And to Jake's point, that was one of the big things that got the Port Corner involved, was the fact that we started looking at the roadmap, started studying the roadmap. We looked at OpenSea. We looked at, when you go to OpenSea, which is the eBay of NFTs, and you start looking at all these projects, and you start looking at what people are saying about these projects and the sale price, the floor price, and you start looking at the charts of these things, and you start looking at what like the administrators are making, and it's 90% of what the sale price is, and 10% goes back into the NFT owner community, or like they offer something that isn't tangible, and they claim like, oh, you get this, you get this awesome thing, like Gary V's latest one, right? Is just like, oh, you get the Gary V meetup. That's like, oh, okay, that's pretty cool, man. But everything you're gonna say on your meetings, you're gonna say like, on YouTube, I could just go there for free too, man. But if you look at that space, one of the big reasons that the poured corner got involved is exactly that. The benefits surpass the cost value. You look at what everybody can do. There's plenty of different ways. If you're worried about, all right, I understand it's a raffle. I get it. But you know what, man? I'd really like to just get my $1,000 back. I'd like that added security of like, maybe if I wanted to get out, can I at least break even? Can I get back out? And yeah, I mean, you could hit a raffle. I think you're going to feel a little better about it. You hit one of them raffles. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That's kind of what we were thinking in the poured corner. We're like, all right, we're going to be able to bring these NFTs, put them on some rounds, get them out there, do some raffles, do some auctions on some rounds, do some stuff like that, get our community space involved with it. And then we got asked to do these 400 rounds, which is amazing, you know, because the poured corner's pumping out stuff. So, you know, if you follow the poured corner, if you're following what we do, and you want to have everything that the poured corner ever produces, well, here's another thing that you need to jump in on to be able to get another thing. But it's the benefits surpass the cost value. It's a very, very great way to say that. We should definitely put that on a sticker.
Will a roadmap be completed and released? There is a roadmap. It is on degeneratepirates.com. You can also DM us for a PDF deck copy. That way you can have it, so feel free to do so. And then lastly, on my end, I just wanted to comment on Jake's part. What Jake said right here is a benefit that is not shown anywhere else, and it's proven and it was created simply out of community. The group chats and conversations that have already happened have led to people's physical businesses getting extra traffic, reviews, games closing much faster, likes, shares, comments. The community aspect that is looking to help other pirates out in any way, shape, or form they can is, you know, the unsung hero, in my opinion. It's a beautiful community already.
Yeah, I was in a conversation yesterday, and it said, I can't remember who reached out to me. It says, we pirates got to stick together. And he was just giving me some likes and some extra shares and stuff like that. I was like, thanks. And then he asked me a bunch of poured questions. I was just like, okay, well, we pirates got to stick together. And I answered a whole bunch of questions for him about pouring silver and starting it. I was just like, okay, we pirates sticking together. So yeah, there's evidence of that all around us.
Yeah, Mark Geller, DC's live last night. I hopped in and, you know, posted in the group, let's do a raid on his live. And there was a ton of pirates that came in.
That was awesome.
He was able to run a bunch of games on maybe a slower night. Those are the types of benefits and the type of community we're looking for. Patrick,
You're not alone, Patrick. You're not alone.
Yes, no reason to be confused because I'm going to help you. Send us a DM. We'll go on a one-on-one call. We'll go through what you have, questions. We'll go through the project, its benefits, how to use it. I'll make sure everything is answered, and you can make an educated decision from there.
Guys, we've been open, I guess, is from our first AMA, a little over 2 weeks. So we already have everything mapped out. We have the people that we're talking to mapped out. And we have some exciting stuff. Obviously, with the 200 ounces of silver, we're not even at the mark that we want to be at, and we wanted to get the poured corner involved. The very first week, we didn't even need to. We ran a kilo, and Don just got a beautiful message. Can you read it in quotations, Don? Because that would be great.
What message?
Of the kilo winner for the first week.
Oh, absolutely. The kilo winner just messaged me and said, he said word for word, let me go to him. I would like, if possible, to trade my kilo in for an NFT. I will pay the difference. I'm much more excited now. It makes sense. So already wanted to give back the winnings from the kilo win and hop in the club instead.
So now we're going to have to do another kilo giveaway or NFT giveaway, which is valued around the same price, guys. But this is what we're talking about. This is the excitement that hopefully you guys are feeling, that Jay's feeling, that I'm feeling, that Don's feeling, that a lot of our other community members are feeling, is this excitement. And we want to keep it in this community as much as we can. And for those of you that are not in the precious metals community, but you're here, you're on my live or Don's live, which, you know, we're not really popular. So I find that hard to believe. Awesome.
We'll get you there.
Yeah. But yes, numerous precious metals enthusiasts across the country. Yep.
Yeah, Vincent, I seen you in Crypto Bugs, and that's I seen you promoting over there. So I've been jumping on your comments.
Thank you,
I appreciate it. And
yeah, A lot of hype lately.
Yeah, Vincent's been posting in Crypto Bugs. So shout out to Vincent for spreading the good word.
Vinny's a great guy. Great guy. Definitely one of the initial few that hopped in super early. So I appreciate you, Vinny.
All right, guys, we're going to keep this short. It's already been a little over an hour. This was our first AMA. Thank you for everybody that, did join. If you are interested, please, right here at Degenerate Pirates, Facebook or Instagram, don't be shy. Feel free to reach out. If you want a complete walkthrough of everything, we'd be more than happy to do it. Once again, it's not just Don and myself running this. We have a team behind us that would love to help you out, answer all your questions that you may have.
And I had questions. I needed help. I got the help when the day of mint. They helped me run through the MetaMask wallet, the OpenSea, it was all new to me. But it was step by step, and then all of a sudden, hey, refresh and check it again. Then bam, there's my NFT in my wallet. So they're very patient with everybody that doesn't know anything about this space. It's a great learning opportunity for the NFT space alone. But man, when 10% hits,
Game
we're gonna
on.
have some fun. We're gonna have some fun.
It's gonna hit soon.
Awesome,
all right, guys.
Your time. Thank you for taking the time to go through this with me. And again, anybody has any questions, reach out.
Jay, you're a rock star. Thank you, my friend.
I absolutely agree with that statement. All right, everybody. All right, we're going to end it. As always, be kind to one another. And remember, peace, love, and Haley Bug. I'm out. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.